자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 19 토론토 류현진 대 콜로라도 존 그레이 경기 한번 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 예. 앞선 화이트삭스와의 경기, 진짜 너무 아쉽게 패배를 했는데, 다시 일단 최근에 너무 이제 아메리칸 리그 경기만 해서 DH에 있는, 이번에는 투수도 타격을 하는 내셔널리그 경기, 콜로라도와의 경기는 한 번도 안 해봐서 콜로라도와의 경기 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 복장은 요번에 나온 토론토복과 제일 비슷한 요 복장으로 해서 가보도록 하겠습니다. 시간은 저녁 때 가고요. 여기를 배치를 존 그레이가 우완 투수죠. 우투수네요. 케번 비지오를 2번에 놓겠습니다. 빌리 맥기니 그 다음에 사실 테오스카 에르난데즈도 테오스카를 9번 이렇게 경기 가도록 하겠습니다. 이번에는 진짜 좀 이겨야 되는데 너무 연패가 길어서 지금 심각하네요. 연패를 꼭 탈출해보겠습니다, 이번에.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Colorado Rockies. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball,
제대로 들어오는 줄 알았는데.
he's as good as anybody in the game.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
체인지어였나?
Well, Matty, the key to hitting the Coors Field is the fact that there's so much
공을 한번
outfield
좀
ground for those guys to have to cover.
보고
There's a lot
좀
of base
신중히
hits.
쳤어야 되는데.
Don't fall in love with the fact that you're going to drive the ball out of the park.
커브,
That's going to happen naturally.
호신 슬라이더
with just a
커브
good
투심.
approach and a good
공
pass
한번
at the
쭉
baseball. But there's a lot of ground to cover in that
하나
outfield,
오고.
which screams there are a lot of hits to be had.
And it'll be important to stay warm tonight. A chilly 44 degrees here at first pitch.
커브.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Biggio is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a fifth-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player.
이게 또 1루수 정면
Middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done. And he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Now in the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
슬라이더는 아직 안 보여준
He's
것
ready.
같구나.
Here's the first offering. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Dahl will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and
잘
then
맞은 것 같은데.
Hyunjin Ryu is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball, does have the hard slider and the changeup. A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-2. Gets it
나이스.
looking up around the
첫 타자
letters.
삼진.
With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu, he's 1 for 3. And he takes ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Ryu's
왜
ready.
갑자기
Here's
또
the 2-0.
안 들어가지?
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
아하, 좀
If you're at the plate
심판
right
잡아줄
now, you have to
법한데.
realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to.
나이스.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 2-3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
The left fielder.
At the plate, number 13. He readies for his first plate appearance. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That'll be a
늦었네요.
souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. Oh, and he goes the other way.
오,
Drives it
걸렸어.
out to deep right center field. Out of here into
오호.
the visitors' bullpen.
구리엘 주니어 홈런 좋고요.
Solo shot to right center as the Jays get the game's first
이번엔
tally.
무조건
It's
연패
1-0.
끊겠습니다.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Rowdy
Number
Tellez
44.
the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Line
나이스.
toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs.
sixth.
Hitter was able to keep
The
his
right
hands
fielder.
through, deliver a nice
Willie.
line drive.
McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped straight up. And no one will track it down.
맥과이어.
Out to second. The second for 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's gone 2 for 8. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Ryu has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings.
와.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch
바로
on.
동점되네.
One
또.
without a doubt is gone.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those
너무 정직하게. 커브가 좀
good news is that he didn't have
높게
to face the
들어갔네.
cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good
이제는
pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere.
포수 말을 안
Right up
듣고
the middle.
Ian Desmond is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
집.
Here it comes, 1-0.
이것도 안 들어가.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Murphy gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a
그렇지.
changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every 2 is turned.
Count even now at 1-1. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. Step on the bag for 1, and he is.
2루 먼저 던지고 찍을 걸 그랬나?
2 men on, 2 out, and
다행히
next to pitcher spot that'll be John Gray.
피처인 존 그레이네.
Delivery to him on the way.
스타일 너무 안 좋은데?
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team. than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's
나이스.
37 pitches. And
아,
ideally, he'd be closer to
투수였기에 다행이다.
27 instead.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul two. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Hyunjin Ryu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And a
우와.
shot back to the mound, but he
잘
manages
쳤는데
to glove it.
저게 투수한테 좀 잡네. 아,
The batter, number 11.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. He got on top of one.
방향은 완전
Ground out
틀렸었네요.
victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94
엄청 잘
for
들어오네,
strike
얘가.
1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throwing the dirt for the good scoop at first, saves an error as the side. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the big-time RBI man Charlie Blackmon. This is line to left. Oh, he misses it. Throwing to second, and he is in there.
아,
Riding in once again, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Blackmon leads off second with nobody out. Into center field, line drive base hit.
야,
Get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
콜로라도도 잘 치네.
Right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. And not in time as the run scores.
Now batting.
So one away now in the Colorado third. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Line drive to left. Gurriel is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
In now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single in his first try. And they start him out away with a called strike. And this is popped up near second base. Biggio has got it, and the side is retired.
아, 이번에 좀
One hit, one error.
이겨야 되는데. 아,
Leading off for the Blue Jays.
Digging in now, Kevin Biggio. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field
넘어가라.
line. This ball is slicing, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 27.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch is popped up. Murphy in foul ground. 2 gone. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth.
이게 더 어려운 것 같기도 하고.
Gurriel Jr. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Heading out towards shallow right. McKinney's there for it. 1 down. Settling in now, Elias Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he lays off there. 1-0.
자꾸 안 잡아주네.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swinging a looper to left. Gurriel on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Here comes Ryu 0-2. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Diaz stands at first with 1 out. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
체인지업이 잘 안 떨어졌나?
Now at the plate, John Gray comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the
그렇지.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 2.
아슬아슬했네.
Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi.
아, 가운데였네요.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in to hit next, the speedy Billy McKinney. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
3-0 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
걸렸다. 진짜 이거 넘어가라.
To right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw.
그렇지.
He is in there with a triple.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in a stretch in a long time. Let's see if the
동점 가자.
offense can break through.
So striding in, Reese McGuire, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2.
여기서 이걸 왜 하러?
Ready for another chance? Teoscar Hernandez, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and here's a ball hit in the
안타.
air. This will land untouched.
몸쪽이었네.
Through that one, he's in control. 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
근데 너무 안 잡아주는데 스트라이크를.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in the bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Bichette has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Arenado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
아유. 와, 진짜 너무하네. 진짜 오해가 뭐가 있어. 오해가 항상 보면 무사히 넘어가는 경우가 잘 없어.
I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Arenado, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
어쩔 수 없어. 6등 계속 타격 가야 됩니다.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
2-0 now.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Lifted in the air out towards left center.
아, 머리 날렸는데. 아, 예, 심갱님 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. 아, 잘 맞췄는데 타격 능력만 좀만 더 있었으면
And he
아이고.
swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with
그래도
it. It's
투수
0-1.
치고 꽤 멀리 날렸죠, 저
As we
정도면.
see the pitch count, it's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he
Ah.
as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Ready for
진짜
another
엄청 안
shot
맞았나.
now. Kevin Biggio, he flew out in his last at bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter
안타?
lead that next inning.
아,
And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman, Daniel.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need
낮게
to
잘
move
들어간
out
것
there in
같은데
left
꽤 멀리
as this
가네.
is hauled in for the first out. At the plate, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. McKinney waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
No, sir.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Full count still.
아, 얘 갑자기 왜 이렇게 커트를 잘하냐.
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down. Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting
아,
pitchers
요거 한 점
have it
차인데
working.
요거 딱.
Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Next for the Blue Jays.
So
그렇게 안
one away now in the
뻗을까,
Toronto
타구가.
7th, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 1-1. Line drive to left. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Stepping in for the Jays.
잘 맞은 거 아닌가?
He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah,
네.
the rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second
이러면
base.
여기서 랜다이글
Shot to
쳐.
the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at bat at a time.
Richard.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Takes this the other way. Blackman is there to make the catch, and they'll get.
진짜 되게 타격 안 되네.
Will
아,
stick around as he'll take over in right
Now
field.
playing right field. Number 15, Randall Richard.
오,
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the
아
seventh.
맞다. 몸 풀었어야
I can't
되는데.
imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
First offering on its way. Runners going. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he takes
Nice.
strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackman now, and I think the question becomes how much longer are they
미리
going to
몸
stick with
풀어줬어야
this
되는데.
starter? Fatigue could very well
미안해요,
become a factor at some
류현진한테.
point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues.
아,
much longer.
일루 먼저 찍고 던질 걸.
On to first, not
나
in time.
직선 타로 아웃인 줄 알았더니.
Right there to make the goal. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Ryu comes set, needs to hit his spot here on 3 balls and a strike. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And after that quick walk, is it
안
fair
되겠다,
to
이거.
wonder if this starter is
바꿔주는 게
beginning
맞는
to
것
show
같아.
signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 1-1 the count now. Ready with the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is
Oh.
on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
아, 승진아? 이러면 안
Stand in
되는데.
here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. As we flash you back
Oh.
and take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And it's not in time. He's safe.
아, 나 얘 진짜. 아,
Runs on the play.
The first baseman,
I mean,
number
that had to
9.
feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI
내려와라.
in the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on
Number
insurance
45.
runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander
아니
here to face
어디로
the
갔길래
upcoming
홈런이
left-handed
나왔지?
batter. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
공이 다 가운데로 가 애들이.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. The 1-1.
와,
Liner in there for the
아 진짜.
throw won't be in time as he reaches his first. And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
너무 심하네요 여기 토론토.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
막아줄만한 애가 없나? 아,
And that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
No balls and a strike to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here.
And
와,
they'll have to leave
드디어
it there
끝났네.
as the play is made. Number 38 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the Rockies.
Ready once
Number
again,
38.
Reese McGuire. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
야 담장은
Running
진짜 안
hard, he's
넘어간다
digging
너무.
for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way
Now
here,
batting,
and that's
the center
exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Attack for one, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
아,
Derek Fisher will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Pops this one up. McMahon into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So the batting order
아,
turns over
몸쪽
now
버렸네.
and set to go Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And there's ball 1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Hernandez is off at first with 2 away. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Line towards center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Hernandez blows through the stop sign, headed for home.
그렇지.
And he's safe
오,
at the
다행이다.
plate as the gap shortens
발이
to
빨랐게
4
다행이지.
now.
Hey, there's a bullet base hit right to center field. Looked like there was going to be a
아,
close play.
투아웃이어서 어차피 무조건 뛰었어야
Base
되는데.
running, rounding third, making making sure that he was able to get in to score.
This is always one I wonder why the third base coach doesn't send more. You see more balls from the center fielder hit the mound and not make it all the way home with a lot of steam on it. Nice aggressive base running.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Desmond has it in his sights, and the inning is over.
이걸 한 점밖에 못 내네.
Sam Gavilio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 43, Sam.
Now batting, Ryan McMahon. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 1. That'll bring up Tony Walters. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Sent on the ground out to second. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready now, David Dahl. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't
내가
bite.
조준점이 많이 떨어지니까
Walters at third with 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging
와,
a hitter
제구
like
봐
this.
진짜.
This is where you have to pitch.
아, 제구가 너무 안 좋네.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. Dump rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores, and it's now a 6-run lead. So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. No career at-bats
수가 없다, 이제.
against this particular arm in the past.
아,
Anthony Bass
애들이
comes on
하나같이
to
다
pitch now,
너무
hoping for
이
better
제구가 안
results
되는
than the
애들밖에
other
없어서.
arms that they've run out there in this one.
38.
The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to third. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Stepping up now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last
Number
trip.
27.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball. And it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
안 나갔어.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
아유, 진짜 더럽게 운도 없지.
Instead of foul ball. Oh, now here's a drive out
그렇지.
to the alley.
농어라. 아이고.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
99마일이네.
Straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count
다행이다.
in his favor at 2-1 now. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
저기 안타가 안 나와주냐?
Digging in and looking for more, Rowdy Tellez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball.
오.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch.
야, 아까 좀 나와주지. 아, 뒤늦게 터져주냐, 텔레지야.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Brian Shaw answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Here's Randall Grichuk, and he fouls this one off. Grichuk stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed
커터
box.
슬라이더
He was a first-round
호신
pick back in the
커터가
2009
주문인가 보네.
MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now here's the pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hard liner to
와.
but right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Reese McGuire. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond is after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a big
콜로라도한테도 지네. 아,
in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering. This is a good win for this team.
8-4 tonight. The Colorado Rockies led this game from the
어디로 해야 될까요? 아, 너무 연패가 심한데. 자, 이렇게 해서 MLB 더 쇼 19 토론토 류현진 대 콜로라도 존 그레이 경기 플레이해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.
Drive home safely.